Do you spend 90 minutes cutting the tree and 10 minutes to sharpen it, or do you sharpen the tree, you spend 90 minutes sharpening the axe and 10 minutes to cut the tree? Here we use the latter. We spend 90 minutes sharpening the axe and 10 minutes to cut that tree. This then makes work easier. And what helps us to do this, it is these PCs, that the vetted PCs that we are talking about, that make work very easy. This, in brief, sir, exemplifies the importance of performance contracting. Our ask is we continue where it had started, and we ensure that we anchor this bill into law, because this is where we can drive the country forward.
The Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary has developed a strategic plan and gone ahead to break it down for purposes of operationalization into annual work plans. So in conformity to the annual work plan for this office for the period 2024-2025, we need to have a performance contract committing the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary to certain minimum deliverables at the end of the activity period, both quantitatively and qualitatively, and on the basis of which the performance of the office will be evaluated as at June 30th, 2025. The technical teams from both ends have been working. They have largely agreed on the parameters as well as the integral ingredients of the contract. So the purpose of our meeting this morning is to just get a formal ratification of the contract to pave way for the official signing of the contract between His Excellency the President and the Prime Cabinet Secretary.
I should say that we are progressing very, very well. The question time is Parliament is going on very well, and the engagements are so harmonious. However, that framework, the liaison framework, is about 3/4 complete, and we have actually captured in our PC that we want to endeavor to finish that in this financial year, so that we increase that, we strengthen that liaison framework between us, the executive, and Parliament. So it's something that is ongoing, and we are almost done with it. But the coordination or the liaison framework between the executive and Parliament is so harmonious, and we are looking forward to have it more strengthened. Another one that I want to speak to it is on public participation bill. On 18th of April 2023, we were directed by, the Cabinet directed the State Law Office to work together with Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary to develop the public participation bill. I want to say that we took the initiative seriously as the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and worked with other stakeholders, the Kenya Law Reform Commission and the State Law Office, to develop the public participation bill. The bill is ready, and when we completed it, it was forwarded to the State Law Office to do the final touches and then to progress the bill. So that one, we are very well with it, and we are hoping that in our commitments, our PC commitments, we would want to ensure that we coordinate that particular bill, including others, to ensure that they are transferred or they move to Parliament, and they are given the work with Parliament to give them the necessary attention so that we achieve it in this financial year.
Against that background, let us now move to the contract.
The Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary views performance
and trends and preparing quarterly reports and facilitating,
including where appropriate, automating the process and a framework to facilitate
information, establishing that, hosting.
We have had several fora. There is good progress in this,
one of the ministries that have had a high level of completion for and
The performance management bill. That bill is very dear to the Prime Cabinet.
Around the major areas that are negative.
Memo on the hosting of Save the Children International, East and South Africa Regional Office in Nairobi. The third one, given Kenya's ambition to be a global hub and the work that's being done on
The Prime Cabinet Secretary commits to enhance economic and commercial diplomacy, increase diaspora's what component of the mandate that commitment is aligned to. As we move forward, it's also good to recognize the milestones we have realized so that we can. On international jobs, negotiated with 3 potential employers implementing it, and then ensuring that we have got an effective coordination of this community, COMESA, AFCTA, and several others. That's okay? The Secretary commits to repatriating Kenyans in distress